what's up, you guys? So I'm bringing you guys this video of a new idea that I came up with, and this is for PCs and cable management. So as you can see here, I got these things I'm gonna be using. So this is what I came up with. So this are those twist things that you get like in bread bags, but if you own a PC, you always find these when you open your packages. So that we're gonna be using this, and we're gonna be using these tie plastics to secure it. This I just use it like when I'm managing the cables and I want to hold them in place, and then after I use these to tie it and secure it. So I know a lot of us, a lot of people, they don't know how to do cable management. But right now my PC, I don't have good cable management on it. I tried my best the other day, but that's why I came up with this idea. This is what I'm going to show you what I mean. For now, this is what I have. And I'm gonna turn this into something better. As you can see, I have this holding it, and I have the cables running through here. And I'm gonna show you guys how to use this and the new idea that I came up with, and try to make it look way better. All right, so check it out, you guys. I'm almost done. So I'm just like halfway through the tyings, so I could show you guys what I did now. As you can see, I divided them into 3 different sections. You see that? So the thicker cables are the HDMI, the DP port, the power cord, and that's just one way to show you guys how I divided each section for like the things that I have plugged into the computer. So I'm trying to tell you guys, like, these 2 are for the printer. No, not the printer, the keyboard and the mouse pad. So I put that in one section. This one here, the thick ones, are, like I said, HDMI, DP port, and power cable, because I have 2 monitors hooked up to the computer. And this one here, this is for the speakers. So I just made it like that because it's easier just to tell which cables are for what. So you could tie them all up, but after you divide them. So then that way it's easier for you to look for it if you need to change anything. And here, this is the best I was able to do, but it looks nicer because it's all divided into sections. And once I tie all this up, like something like that, then it just looks cleaner, you know, nicer. I'm gonna cut this off. I just left it like that so I could show you guys, and so you could see how much work you have to do. So you have to put a lot of them to make it stay in place. And I chose yellow because it's easier for me to pinpoint where I put the straps at. So you guys could use any color you want, it doesn't really matter. So like the back right there, if I have enough if it's not pulling too much, then that power adapter is gonna go on the bottom, so it won't be on top. But I just gotta make sure that the cables are not pulling from back here. So I'm almost done, you know. And then I have to do the Ethernet cable right now. As you can see. So imagine like if you only had this, and then you cut off all the extra parts on the strap, it looks way cleaner. You know, I'm just gonna add another one here. So this is what I was telling you guys. I just left this here for now just to hold it in place and test this out, see how that looks, and then I'll put a strap here. You know, so the speakers, I ran the cable through the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I tied it up. I tied up the middle of the cable, and I put it in the bottom. This, you could also even run it through the bottom of the PC. Just make sure it goes under, and then just make it nicer here. You know, I might do that, but I don't know yet. So I'll show you guys the finished part after in a few minutes. All right, so check it out. I'm pretty much done. As you can see, this is the finished work. Show you the back. So if you don't like this cable to be like out here or anything, just like put it closer to the PC, or you know, but you can't put it under it. But the other cable I did put under it, the keyboard and the mouse pad, I put it under, but you can't really notice it from the front. Just keep it tightly close to the corners and you'll be good. You know, pretty much at nighttime when you're gaming, you don't really notice all that. So I'm gonna call this the braided cable management. As you can see, it looks like something that's braided, you know. I'll show you the back. This goes to the other monitor, as you can see. And then this is the corner where the speaker is at. So you just, you know, you don't really notice all that. You could tie it up. You could tie those loose ones there, but you don't really have to. You don't really notice it, you know. The blue cable is the Ethernet. So I just did like a loop around it just to make it look something different, you know, make it look cool, but you don't have to do that. I mean, I just did, you know. So maybe you don't have to use as much as the yellow straps, but I did. I have a bunch of them, and it just makes it easier for me. So, you know, I'm gonna show you the bottom part. This is the speaker cable. You could just put it in there, you know, it'll stay in there. You won't really notice that. You see. And if you don't like to see that the thick cables from here, you could just try to drop them down. You could just try to drop them down under the table. So, and I'm gonna show you guys the power brick where I put it at. I just put it down there now. I don't really notice it no more. So, but yeah, you guys, I think that's a pretty cool idea. You guys try it out. It took me about like 25 minutes to do this. You know, it didn't take that long. Simple. You know, those straps are super cheap. I get them at the dollar store, and like I said, like to make it easier, just put your components, cables like together, so it could be easier to find and take off, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys like the idea. Hope you guys like the video, you know. So yeah, you guys, see you guys on the next video, and enjoy PC gaming. Make it look better like this.